Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we're back in Need for Speed Payback, and we're going to be talking about the latest under the hood that just released, and we're going to be going over some of the specifics that you guys are going to be interested in knowing going forward into this game. Now, this game has been out for a fairly good while now, and I'm really enjoying seeing how the game actually, like, how everything's been progressing and what everything actually looks like and the landscape around the game. I think it's a really fun game, and I think that there's a lot to be learned from how the Need for Speed series has progressed as a whole. So, getting everything out of the way, this is the March 2018 update. So we've got details on, let's say, the Castrol Titanium Trials, 2 brand new cars, all-drive challenges, and a lot more coming as well. So all-drive activities, we've got drift zones, speed runs, speed traps, and jumps are all coming to all-drive, which means you'll be compared among you and your friends with your scores on all those activities. Now, the Castrol Titanium Trials, this is a new event series. Now, basically, there are new events that appear automatically in your in-game map, and it'll be visible to everybody that's completed up to Chapter 2, but you'll have to watch out for the event icons in Silver Canyon, Liberty Desert, and Mount Providence. Now, there's 2 new cars, or actually, sorry, 3 new cars. There's the Pontiac Firebird, the Aston Martin DB5, and Eddie's Skyline, and technically, those are 2 new cars and then a returning car. But the interesting thing about Eddie's Skyline is the fact that it will be the first car making the jump from level 299 to 399, and it's interesting because I think that Eddie's Skyline is one of those, it's one of those Need for Speed icons that it's one of those things that when you have it in a Need for Speed game, it's just one of those things that you have to have. You have to have it when it's there, and if there's even the option of it being in your garage, it's like, boom, it has to be there, at least for me. It's one of those cars that, even though, I mean, the R34 GTR, and especially Eddie's Skyline, even though there's a lot of people that are going to go, oh my god, that's so played out, that's like, you know, why would you want that? Everybody wants that. And I'm like, I mean, it might be a car that everybody wants, but at the end of the day, there's a reason why everybody wants it, and it's because it's damn cool. So, moving on into another part of this update that is actually also very interesting to me, bait crate checkpoint removal. Now, bait crate checkpoint removal is something that has definitely been something the community has been wanting to see, and it's exactly how it sounds. So basically how it works is there will still be an endpoint, but the route you use to get there, completely up to you. Same applies to abandoned cars. So you can have your open-ended police chases in whatever area you want, so long as you get to the same endpoint. So I think that that's a really good move on their part. I think it really opens up the stage to more interesting police chases, and I think it opens up the in-game world a lot more, because then when you take those checkpoints away, you have that whole in-game world available to you to use. So it brings back a little bit more of that classic Need for Speed feel, coming back from the days of Most Wanted and things like that, where you had literally the entire in-game world to use for whatever you wanted to do with police chases. And I think that the bait crate system is still great, because I, for one, would rather do that than randomly be driving around trying to get, like, trying to nail, like, a drift section down a mountain or something, or take pictures, and then a cop comes around the corner, and bam, you're in a police chase, and you have to run, and you have to leave that spot, and you have to completely change up your entire idea of everything that you're doing. So I think that it's a good move on their part. Like I said, I think it's a really good idea and a really good move. I think that there's a lot to be gained from that in terms of what the community is going to say and is going to feel like. But at the end of the day, too, I think there's always going to be those people that are going to be like, oh my god, there should be police roaming around the city no matter what. Like, there should be police roaming around in the world no matter what. And I get where you're coming from, because that is a feel that Need for Speed has had for a long time. But at the same time, if you go back all the way to the days of, like, Hot Pursuit 2, for example, that game was based around the idea of police chases, and some races had them, some races didn't have them. And to be fair, that was not an open world game. But even so, like, at the same time, it didn't need to be, because when you wanted to have the police chases, you went into a race with police chases. If you didn't want the police chases, you went into a race without them. And I think that this system gives you that freedom, and for the people that wanted to have, you know, really large-scale police chases throughout the map, wherever they wanted, this also solves that and brings that more into the forefront, so that they don't necessarily have a checkpoint system to follow. So overall, all in all, I think it's a really good advancement with the series, and I think it's a really good decision on Need for Speed's part. Now, this update will go live tomorrow, March 20th, so make sure you guys get onto the game and update it so you guys can get all of these new features, all of these new things into your game, ready to go. I, for one, know I'm going to be messing around with Eddie's Skyline, as well as some of the other cars. The Pontiac, for example, looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So, hope you guys did enjoy this quick video. Make sure you come back later today. We're going to have a couple more videos that are going to be more, that are going to be longer, that are going to be more in-depth, more Let's Play style videos. But this is a little bit more of a news video that I wanted to get you guys up to date on. And just know that there will be more Need for Speed content coming back to the channel very soon with the new update. You guys are going to be seeing all the coverage of that. But again, hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later.